Hey everybody, it's Mary Z. I'm back once again with an all-new reaction video for you guys. Today, I am going to be taking a look at the absolutely amazing Floor Jansen and her performance on the Dutch show Beste Zangers. What's cool is this is going to be a genuine reaction from me, both on seeing this performance for the first time and actually hearing this song for the first time. Part of why I didn't watch this already when I saw it going around the internet is Floor is such a good singer. I didn't want to become like Verklempt. I know it's going to be emotional watching it. First of all, the show Beste Zangers in the Netherlands is not a show format we have in the States. Basically, a bunch of these famous singers get together and each week they take turns singing songs for each other. So for example, this song Winner, I believe Floor is singing it for the original vocalist when we're watching it. And then the vocalist, I believe, judges each one of their performances of their songs. So really weird to watch someone singing your own songs. It's got to be an interesting experience for both the artist and the performer. Let's take a look at Winner on Beste Zangers and see how Floor does it.
It takes a while, there's no shame, no one to blame. You set your mind in you, play the game, and don't forget. Je bent niet koud hoor. Mooi hè? Look at you now, what you became.
Okay, I need a minute. Wow. So this is why I don't do live reactions, because I definitely get a little verklempt if it's like a really great performance. So, all right, I'm done. But definitely you could see not just me getting verklempt, but the original vocalist, the guy she was singing to his song, he was definitely getting overwhelmed a little bit too and verklempt. So let's talk about what are the reasons that made people's hair start standing up. We saw that from one of the other contestants. The main thing we have to remember is Floor has a lot of experience and practice. So she went to some kind of Dutch music academy and started joining metal bands when she was just in her teens. And so she has been a very experienced rock, metal, and trained vocalist, and also a vocal coach. Some of you who follow the channel have mentioned you've had lessons with her prior to her joining Nightwish and sort of her busy schedule taking over and things like that. This is a person who's got a lot of training and technical practice and prowess and really knows what they're doing. Now, naturally, she's got a lot of gifts. Don't get me wrong. She's got a high voice. She's actually a soprano. And I know a lot of you guys hear the robustness and you think mezzo, but that couldn't be further from the truth. She's definitely a soprano. This song is kind of in a range that a lot of people could do. But in general, she has a pretty high voice. But what really, really makes her singing excellent is her resonance and her tone. And Floor has a really amazing way of sort of dancing between styles very, very subtly and using dynamics in her favor. In Nightwish, we see her use all different tone placements, belting, mixed, and classical. In this song, we even heard a little bit of raspy singing. Floor can actually do some death metal screams too. She did do that with her project Revamp. A lot of people don't know that, but she does. So she added just the right amount of distortion here to the climax parts of the songs, and she built the song over time by using mixed voice and belting interchangeably and really allowing the song to grow. Floor's got a lot of power, but she doesn't overuse it. So she's very tasteful and very careful with her use of dynamics and has everything super planned out as to where she's going to do it. And she also practices a great deal as to when she's going to do these changes and everything like that. Her placement in any style is always excellent, and she lets her sound resonate naturally. She doesn't try to artificially brighten or darken it, and she lets it be natural in any placement or style, and that's really, really key and important. And you can see she can sort of make anyone's hair stand up with her use of dynamics. Now, if she did that song big and loud and raspy and all that from start to finish, it really wouldn't have the same effect on the audience. So using dynamics and your styles subtly and carefully and practicing them separately and getting them to integrate into a single song is sort of Floor's master trick. And that's really what you want to be able to do, is to fly between the styles and the placements. So I've got playlists here on my YouTube channel of all different singing styles where you could get started with that kind of thing. And it is really hard to become a good belter. I mean, she's a really good, relaxed, resonant belter, and that's quite challenging and does often take training and practice. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope Beste Zangers or some sort of version of this show format makes it over to the States, because I think it's really fascinating. I think it's a cool concept for a show. Let me know if you guys have ever watched the show below. Any interesting points about it that you want to make. I'm not Dutch, obviously, so I'm not familiar, again, with this song or the original artist. So if you want to tell me anything about that in the comments, feel free to leave a little note. And thank you so much for your subscribes. And if you haven't, smash that subscribe button so you can get notified of all my latest videos. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I'll see you soon.